Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, we're gonna look at this knucklehead again, okay? I did a video on this chick a couple of months ago, and yeah, we all have had some fun reacting to this video. But this is a chick that complains about not getting hugs. Okay, and guys, this popped up on my feed again because I guess in this video she was talking about touch starvation. So this is an actual thing. Okay, so she's saying that she's not getting hugs because she hasn't touched anyone in 5 years, and so I guess touch starvation is a thing. So we're gonna look at some other knuckleheads who are whining about the same thing. But before we do, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys. Check out my second channel linked in the description, guys. Join my lives. And yeah, guys, let's just watch the original video first.
I'm really struggling with something, and I want to talk about it. But before I do, I need people, if you are a parent who was like touched out by your children, I do not want to see you in the comments. If you are someone with any kind of neurodivergency and it manifests or shows up as you not liking touch or people touching you, I do not want to see you in the comments. Okay? But I feel like I'm dying from like touch starvation, y'all. I don't get hugs. I don't know. I feel like if I were to get the kind of hug that I fucking really want, I would crumble into pieces. I don't. How do you deal with that? I really like need to be like touched. And I know someone's gonna say like, okay, go to the salon and get your hair done, or get a massage, or get your nails done, right? So someone can hold your hand. None of those people love me.
So guys, do you notice how she said if she can get the type of hug that she really wants, meaning she wants to be touched in the exact way that she wants to be touched. She's not talking about touch, period, okay? Now, if that is not some of the most, like, modern women type thing, this is the same thing as him saying that they're not getting the attention from guys when it's just not the guys that they want the attention from. Okay? And guys, how insufferable do you have to be to be like whining about not getting a hug? I mean, honestly, in the tears, guys, honestly, come on, man. That's how it sounds to us, right, guys?
None of those people, none of those services love me, right? But I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling with like, I don't get hugs. That shit is, it could be like maybe a hello, whatever, maybe. But it's not enough. I don't know how how am I gonna go the rest of my life like this?
Well, first of all, you don't be so unbearable that people won't come up and hug you, all right? Come on, guys.
I think that that's really hard. I'm just really struggling. I'm really struggling. Like I spent like last night just going like this. Like 20 minutes.
I told you guys. I hope you guys remember this because this is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I haven't watched the whole thing, the whole way through in a while, but is this not the saddest thing that you've ever seen, guys? That modern women are like this, right? In their own heads about this foolishness.
I'm just, if anyone else is struggling, what are you doing?
So guys, now there's other knuckleheads out there doing the same thing, guys. And let's just jump into this one. Guys, look. Hashtag dating, hashtag desirability, hashtag queer TikTok, hashtag lesbian TikTok, hashtag black TikTok, hashtag touch starvation, hashtag thoughts, hashtag 30 and over, hashtag self-love, guys. And she's got a bull ring in her nose and a bonnet, guys. Buckle in for this.
So I have a need for a specific type of physical touch that I can probably only get access to by being in a romantic relationship.
There it is.
And when you're an undesirable person and you dare to have any standards like an understanding of intersectionality,
there it is,
like a decent sense of humor and some emotional intelligence and some current vaccinations, you're not going to have any dating options for real. You're not going to have any dating options, period. And so because I'm a stubborn person who refuses to settle and actually has some self-love now, I'm going to just have to sit here and wither.
Guys, she seriously had every single modern woman buzzword in one in this video. First of all, she has lesbian and queer TikTok, right? And then she said intersectionality. She said undesired person, because obviously she's overweight, so she's not going to make any effort to actually attract anyone. Then she's talking about her standards. Then she said she has emotional intelligence. So she's basically saying it's everyone else's problem, okay? Because she's just fine. Well, why doesn't anyone like her? She said she's undesirable, but she's saying that she can't change anything. That she can't do something like lose weight and take the bull ring out of her nose and change her attitude. Oh no, this is just the way she is. She's just undesirable by some, of course, guys, European beauty standard, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So it's everyone else's problem that they can't handle her knowledge of intersectionality and her, emotional intelligence and her standards. When she even said, how can you, being undesirable and having standards? Well, yes, you can't be a 3 and want a 9. It's not gonna happen. And guys, this is the cold, hard world out there, guys. Straight up. Clown.
From like touch starvation, y'all. I don't.
Yo, look at this. How to hug yourself for self-love. Fuck you guys. Yo, guys, I'm not making this up. Is this not the most pathetic thing that you've ever seen in your entire life, guys? Look at this, guys. Hashtag self-love. Hashtag touch starvation. Hashtag hug yourself. Hashtag mental health awareness. Hashtag emotional well-being. Hashtag support and love. Guys, how sad is it that women who naturally get attention from men, who naturally can be social with each other, well, I would say that it's easier for men to be social because we can bond over things, right? But who that can naturally break the touch barrier easier than men, right? How is it that there's this many modern chicks out there whining and moaning and complaining and hugging themselves in their cars? Clown world.
Good morning. I just had this overwhelming feeling that I should share my experience with touch starvation. During the pandemic, I went for weeks and weeks without touching another living thing except for my plants and a cat that is my neighbor.
Her? Plants and a cat? You don't say. Look at that hair, guys. Look at the stretched ears, and the goofy glasses, and the tattoo on her neck, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Neighbor's cat. So, as cats often are, the cat was very unreliable to show up when I felt like I needed just to spend some time with another living thing that wasn't my plants. And the cat was lovely and still is. We still hang out all the time.
Jesus.
I made an offhand comment during lockdown about how it had been weeks since I had been in the same room with another human. I presented it as a funny comment. I did think it was funny. And a therapist responded to the comment and said, "Hi, I'm a therapist. Can I message you?" Which is like not ever something you want to see as a response to something that you thought was funny. And this person was like an angel that just dropped into my life because she messaged me a bunch of links about touch starvation and made suggestions and was just so kind. So the things that helped me were I made my bed into like a nest of super soft, fuzzy blankets and pillows, very tactile fabrics, textures, and just things that I could feel on my skin. And then she suggested self-massage, which was something that I had never done before. But
there it is again, guys. There it is. Self-massage. Clown world. Guys, this is the future for all these modern women. They say by like 2035, half of women, or the majority of women over the age of 30 will be single and childless. This is the future for modern women, guys. They're so insufferable that they think that they're strong and independent and don't need a man, and this is where it's gonna end up. Okay? Now, guys, we are okay being alone. We have Xbox, PlayStation, our friends, sports. We can watch on TV. Our friends, our friends on PlayStation Network or Xbox. You know what I'm saying? But girls actually, it's against their nature to be by themselves. But society has brainwashed them into thinking that they can be out there by themselves until they end up like this chick right here. But here, building a nest out of pillows and shit. You know what I mean? And guys, her hashtags. Hashtag touch starvation. Hashtag touch starve. Hashtag skin hunger. Hashtag touch deprivation.
Now I feel like it's just a normal part of my life. I just do it without even thinking about it. I just massage your skin.
If you ever see a woman self-massaging, guys, you're on a date with her or anything, get up and walk away. I mean, look at all the other red flags. Look at that, guys. Red hair, stretched ears, tattoos on her neck, tattoos on her hands, and she self-massages too. Run, 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 run.
And now that there is a lot more options than there was when it was like serious lockdown, reaching out to a friend, maybe ask if they'd be willing to cuddle. If you make it very, very clear that it's platonic for you, that it's
of course. No, she's going to say, hey there. So basically she's telling them, hey guys, find simps. All you girls, find some simps. There you go.
Sexual, and it's a friend that you can trust and that understands consent, then it's a beautiful option. Cuddling with friends is lovely and something that I hadn't experienced.
That any man who does that is an absolute fool.
Before just a couple months ago. So if you haven't been touched by another human for a long time, or even a week, I don't know, however often you need it, please Google touch starvation and try to get help with that because it's serious. So.
Guys, this is proof that the West is fucking doomed. And I try to not swear, guys, but it's fucking doomed, man. Or at least Western women are doomed. You don't see this anywhere else in the world except maybe like Japan and Korea, right? But everywhere else, you got Africa, Southeast Asia, Eastern Europe. You know what I'm saying? People know how to, they have whole family groups and stuff and cookouts and all types of stuff. But only here do we have these women that are so out there by themselves. They're with their plants that they're touch starved and they're massaging themselves. Clown world. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Guys, there's a lot more of these out there, man. So stay tuned. All right, guys, have a good one.